Cujo Copters. Whoever made an appointment for a job application and did not show up, thank you. I do not know how to do that.
Hello everyone, it's me, Joshua Cujo, your local grocery store VTuber, coming live at you on a Sunday night. It is currently 7 p.m. where I am, and tonight we are playing more. I was about to say Legend of Zelda, but no, it's Persona 3 again and again. Where we last left off, all we did last stream was Tartarus, and for a third time, I have neglected to go further up Tartarus and grind my teammates. I'll do it at some point, but I keep forgetting to do it. But at the very least, we have most of the Tartarus missions done, as well as the people who wandered into Tartarus. We've saved them. I think there's only one mission left, which is just to find the last document. Right? Make it okay, no, not that. Retrieve the last document, but that is 1 month away, so we're actually good there. We don't need to do any more than that. Also, just like, wait, let me grab this real quick. Okay, I'm gonna take that quest. I'm also going to change my difficulty just in case anything happens. What? Beginner? I would never do that. I'm a hardcore gamer. That's why I only play single player games and never with anyone else. But no more Tartarus. Now it's actual thing, school stuff, all that. It's almost December now. There's no school today. Who wants to hang out with me this time? Baby, fuck off. I only want to hang out with my teammates. Oh shit, that was the only person. You don't seem to be feeling well. I could sleep. There is the other social link that we just got yesterday, which was, I don't know. I guess they're part of an MMORPG. We have a friend playing an MMO that's not active anymore, I think. She drew a picture of him in her sketchbook. Oh, you already said that. Oh, Junpei's got a smile on his face now. Oh, that's a Junpei I know. Okay. He already said that. You know Natsuki-chan? Okay, yep. Junpei looks like a different person, yep. Even though she was avant-garde? Okay. Okay. None of them matter right now. They don't have anything good. And if that's the case, then I'm going to do that MMO. Looks like Maya wants to play Innocent Sin online with you. Is Innocent Sin supposed to be like a reference to something? Inside Lunarvale Hospital. You don't see any other players. The girl in gray signs on.
Welcome back, Tatsuya. Good to see you again. You remember me, right? Have we met? You really do remember. The other player seems
happy.
This is exactly like when Maya and Tatsuya remember. What kind of people are we, playing inside on such a beautiful day?
It's okay to enjoy a game. Sunshine's overrated. Maybe Sunshine is overrated. Maybe we're loners. I think she'll like the joke answer.
Damn straight.
Seems like Maya's amused.
It's not like we're a taco or anything real life anyway. Well, we're supposed to be leveling, but we just keep on chatting. But hey, grinding gets old, right? It's more fun talking to you, Tatsuya.
Maya opened up to you. Your relationship is stronger now. I want it to be the trope where it's like, it is the character that I'm talking to is a girl, but I want it to just be a buff, a buff dude. It's like typing away. I hope Tatsuya had fun talking today.
So, oh my god. I'll be AFK for a while, so I'm logging off. Sorry. I forgot the big sale ends today.
Maya's player signed off. You decide to log out as well. That or I'm going, if it's not a dude, I'm going to say it's a middle-aged woman. Oh, how sublimely the heroine Murasaki no Ue is portrayed in this passage. She was written to be the ideal woman of the Heian period, the quintessential Heian beauty. Speaking of Heian beauty, here's a question for you. The chief criteria for Heian beauty was the length of a woman's hair though cosmetics were important too. They used white makeup, plucked their eyebrows in favor of drawn-on ones, and colored their teeth with limonite. But do you think the men did these things? Probably the teeth, maybe. Would they have plucked their eyebrows? I don't know anything about history. They did both. I'm gonna say they colored their teeth. I don't care if I'm wrong anyway. Wrong again, maybe a little makeup would hide your shame. It was a unified style, whether man or woman. Every adult sported this fashion. Even though the white powder was lead-based and unhealthy, they wore it to uphold their standards of beauty. Compared to them, you guys are... Whatever. Classes ended for today. I am worried about Ryoji-san, and it is affecting my concentration. This is not good. Wait a minute, I gotta check my settings again. Thought I remembered to do it this time. Restore. Move. Over here. There you go. Seems like Aiga-san has been staring at me lately. I hope she's not going to embarrass me again. Dude, I was looking forward to meeting some babes on that trip, but I guess it wasn't meant to be. Our school has the hottest chicks anyway. So many things happened during the school trip. People got all crazy and did things they wouldn't normally do. For example, picking at girls in the hot springs. That wasn't you, was it? Technically, no. That was more Junpei. I was just there. I couldn't hear you. Yo, Kazushi. How's your knee? I'll talk to you at some point. I actually have to finish up your storyline. But I kinda wanna prioritize my teammates too. That's the thing. Mitsuda-senpai's cheered up a little, which is good, but I still feel awkward. I couldn't help her at all. Career experience, that's about like seeing for yourself what a real job is like, right? I'm doing a part-time job already though. It's a secret to the school, but I already know everything I need to know to enter society. How can they make us work for free? Career experience the other day was so boring. Just the same stuff over and over again. I should have just ditched. I would have had more fun sitting in class and doing nothing. It really was a waste considering nothing happened during those 4 days. Like there wasn't even a scene per day. It was literally first day and then it skipped like the next 3. It was like, okay, it's over now. Oh wow, thank you. I wonder if Edogawa-sensei will ever give out normal medicine. Everything he prescribes is abnormal in some way. Hey, don't you think Edogawa-sensei and Onishi-sensei make a weird pair? They always fight with each other, but for those two it works. One freaky couple. You're telling me that Edogawa is taken? You cannot tell me that. I refuse to believe that. I actually do refuse to believe that. I'm not feeling any well, so I'm just gonna enter here. Yo, what up? Drink. Actually, do you think I should be not drinking it and then like take it? Do you think that's it? Well, actually, I've never refused this drink before. But I wonder if for the sake of the quest that I just did, then I would... Goo? Okay. Also, Esper, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How are ya? Gujo. Hi. Is that why you wanted that? You can go ahead and spam that, and you are spamming it, aren't you? Oh, hi. I was just reading this article. Hey, doesn't it look like this guy is sick? I wonder if he has some kind of illness. Oh, sorry. Don't have club today, so I was just killing time. Bounce for me. Okay. Okay. I'm bouncing up my own free will. I can just see it in my peripheral because it's on my second screen, OBS, and I can just see myself bouncing up and down. Do 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 do. Okay, I think that's everyone. And if that's the case, none of my teammates wanted to talk to me, so I guess we will go with Kazushi. See if we can finally finish his storyline. Actually, how many do we have? Give me 1 second. 9. Oh, okay. If that is an event, the one here, then that means we finish it. Sup? You going to practice today? Yeah, sure. Kujogachi. Please. Hey, you're not gonna let me die, right? You're gonna take care of me, right? You won't abandon me, right? Yeah. I will unbend that spine, thank you. Oh, I actually felt that pop. And stretch joints, okay. That means I gotta stand up a bit. Oh my god, my freaking headphone is tangled. Okay. I'm back. You won't die as long as you keep doing tricks. All I can do is bounce though. That's the only thing I can do. Well, as long as it keeps me alive, I guess I'll have to do it. All right, let's push it. As you spent time with Kazushi, the bond between you grew stronger. You feel that your relationship will grow stronger too. Good, Guru. I knew you were my enemy for a reason. Doom, doom, doom. Doo, 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 doo. Amidst your friend, you see Ryoji. You're being awfully nice to me. I can't help but feel suspicious that something bad's really gonna happen. Oh, welcome back. You're late. Ryoji-kun was just leaving. Oh, hi. What's up? Studying? You know, I'm here a lot, but I hardly ever run into you. Strange, huh? Oh well, I'm out of here. See you later. See you later, Ryoji. I just came down the hall. What's that, Ryoji-san? Yeah, he said he was going home. What was he doing here? He's been coming here a lot, ever since we started hanging around with Junpei. But visitors aren't allowed here. Yeah, but Mitsuru-senpai said that it's okay during the day. I don't think we need to worry about Ryoji-kun. He's dangerous. Who? Ryoji-kun? Come to think of it, he was hitting on Mitsuru-senpai the first time he met her. But having him around has really cheered up Junpei. Well, it's not like moping around is gonna bring her back. That's true. Huh? What's the matter, Ai-chan? I envy you, Junpei. I'm a machine, so I cannot understand how it feels to live. But you don't seem that different. However, it's more accurate to say that I'm functioning as opposed to living. There are times where I malfunction, but I can always be repaired. So if we were all like you, we wouldn't have to worry about dying. Sorry. Hey, I don't got time to talk. I seriously gotta go study. What? What? Huh? Excuse me? Did I just hear those words come out of your mouth? Stupid? I'm kidding. But seriously, he wants to study? Hey, shouldn't you guys be studying too? I heard math's gonna be a killer. You wait until now to tell us that? Well, I guess we should call it a night then. No one's going to just wait. No one's gonna address the fact that Junpei wants to study. I should not possess the gift of life. A living weapon is difficult to operate. However, I believe I understand the concept of loss. Should you ever be harmed, Don't you worry about me. I'll try not to. You are very special to me. I do not know why, but I always want to be by your side. I want to protect you. I apologize for interrupting you. I will leave you to your studies. Good night. Ryoji Mochizuki is dangerous. What is this uneasiness? I am a machine. I cannot die so they don't have to grieve for me. I must do something. I don't want them to suffer anymore. Wait a minute. You just have a cup of milk with you or something? That is a huge cup, by the way. Compared to his character model right there. Ainga-san doesn't seem to like Ryoji-san. I agree he's a bit strange, but I think he's okay. Ryoji-san is dangerous. I'm certain of it. Things are fine for now, but one day that will change. Please do not worry though. I will be there to protect you. Woof. He looks worried. I will be fine, Koromaru-san. Junpei. Junpei seems to be studying. You shouldn't be bothering him. Fine. Doesn't want to talk to me. He wants to study. I thought we were friends. I thought we had something. Yukari seems to be studying. You shouldn't bother her. They're all studying. For what? Do we have... Oh, wait, no. Yeah, that's right. He just said there's a math test coming up. Math, huh? I never did like math. Never felt like so miserable. So I finally looked up the lyrics to this song, and that's like, oh, so that's what she's saying. She's saying, I never felt like so miserable. It was like, okay. It's like one of those upbeat songs. You know, they sound upbeat, but then the lyrics are very grim. Like that one Yoasobi song, Yoru ni Kakeru. You know, the Sawagashi ni na 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 na. It's like, it's very upbeat, but then the song is about like this guy who can no. Actually, here's the explanation of the song. Apparently, it's about a guy who meets this girl who has this disease called the Thanatos syndrome or something, which is a syndrome that makes you see... I think it's fake. Is it fake? I don't know. But apparently, it's a syndrome that makes you see death, right? So the song's about this guy who meets this girl who can see death, and I think that syndrome compels you to like kill yourself, kind of thing. But so I think the story goes throughout the song that he's accompanying her and like stopping her from killing herself. But then one day she's like jumping off a building, right? She's trying to jump off the building, and the guy decides to jump off with her, and then it's revealed that she wasn't real. He's the one who had the Thanatos syndrome, and she was his vision of death. And that's the story of the song, I believe. At least that's what I read. Now, whether or not that's real, I'll leave that up to you to study yourself.
That's a token of gratitude the missing salaryman left with us. You rescued him, right? I won't ask questions, just take it.
Physical boost.
There's still more. We found that missing woman the other day. I tried questioning her, but her answers didn't make any sense. She said some kids saved her from attack by a black thing. She left a reward with us, so I'll hand it over to you.
Tetracarn. Ooh, Tetracarn.
There's still more. This is a token of gratitude the lady in question brought us, but these coins look awfully pricey. Kids today sure are loaded. Whatever. You guys saved her, so they're yours.
Obtain luxury coin. I'm in a good mood, so I'll give you a discount. Yeah, okay. Yes. He has new stuff too. So first things first, I'm going to sell all of these. Although I gotta make sure that the things that I got aren't better than what I already have. I don't think any of them are. There was one that I did find in Tartarus that was better than the one I had, but okay. How about clothes? This might be the end to all of the maid outfits that all of my characters are wearing. Ooh! Mirage sandals. Evade magic low. That it? Okay. That is it. Okay. And because it's Monday, everything's on sale. Plus, I have those items that are just there to be sold. So we are going to sell our stuff first. And hopefully this gives us enough money to buy everything that we need. Because we are going to lose all our money at this point. I never felt like so miserable. I never felt like something that could last forever. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Dum dum dum. I never felt like da 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 da. I never felt like da dum 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 no 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 no. I never felt like so miserable. I never felt like something done. Ooh, look at all that money. I wish I had that much money. How much would that be? Let's calculate how much we're gonna get once we're done selling everything. Luxury coin, 3 of them. Ooh, that's almost $1 million. Oh, I thought this was something else. Okay, might be valuable. This one I could sell though. Look at that, 4 million. I think that's everything. Oh, Trasto gem, there it is. Why was I saying Trafuri gem? Okay. Qi Xingdao. Grab that. Yes. Hero's bow. Hero's bow. As in Link? Paladbolg. Paladbolg. I know that name. I've played Fate Stay Night. And actually, yeah, no, I did play Fate. Well, I only played the Fate route of Fate Stay Night. But technically I played it. And of course I watched Unlimited Blade Works. I haven't watched Heaven's Feel yet. Strange enough. I thought I would have done that by now. Heaven's Feel. Maybe I'm scared of the trauma of Heaven's Feel. Because I know very bad things happen in that story. Heaven's Feel, yeah, Heaven's Feel. I haven't watched that one yet. Hmm? Ooh, okay. Hitman's favorite shoes. It's cool. That sounds very foreboding. I don't know what to say. It sounds like you're disguising something that is going to traumatize me. Am I gonna be okay if I watch Heaven's Feel? You're not trying to lead me astray, are you? Oh, hello, Yams. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. How are ya? Do 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 do. It's a little. Tell me, what's the damage, Doc? How much is this gonna? I have insurance. I mean, it's not like things were already good in terms of the Fate and Unlimited Blade Works route. But from what I've heard, Heaven's Feel is the most traumatic, is what I've heard. I have somehow, in all my years of knowing, just being conscious of the Fate lore, Fate universe. I don't know much of the lore, especially Grand Order things. From what I've known, it's like, from all that time, I have not watched Heaven's Feel yet. Oh, ads, poggers. Man, screw ads. Screw ads. I don't need ads. I don't need to make money off of this. I wish I could tell. I wish I could just turn them off. We so back. We back. We back in it. Okay, everyone is decked out. I gotta sell these now so I can have some residual money. Anyway, great movies if you like insects. What does that mean? What does that mean? You can't just say things like that and not explain it. It sounds so... It sounds very bad. I kind of don't want to know now. Ooh, I got my money back. I got all my money back. Thank you. Thank you. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Ooh, hell yeah. Cool. I guess I should deck everyone out here too. Is that even the correct phrase? Deck them out? Because I feel like deck them out means like I'm just like punching them. Oh, they got decked out. They're on fleek. They're, oh my god, never mind. You know what? No, never mind. I don't know any of these phrases. I don't know English. English sucks. Giga Power Band. Yeah, it's correct. Okay. Never mind. English is fine. Giga Speed Band, Giga Magic Band, Giga Luck Band? Was it Giga Luck? Giga Power. Giga Power. Well, there's nothing bigger than Giga Power. Giga Chad Power. Giga Energy Ring. What's the Energy Ring? Energy Ring is... Where's the Energy Ring? Where is it? Rosary. Nope. Energy Ring? I don't see Energy Ring. Okay, well, never mind. Ingus, Giga. Okay. Everything's good. Everything's fine. Okay. Mutatsu then? Now that that's all good and... Okay, he's not here. You got anything else to say? Every day is more like the same betrayal and acting on my own ridiculous desires. I wonder if I'm gonna have that dream again tonight. Shit, I feel like I'm going insane. Hey, that guy's still losing it. Okay. No one wants to hang out with... Oh, wait. Do a little bit more shopping. Just a little bit more. For item. I need these things. Ultimate damage to all foes. Ooh. I don't... What? Fine. Oh, I need 99 Malachite. Deals severe almighty damage. Ooh. Don't mind if I do. I'll take that. Trickster, inflict random ailments on all foes. You know what? Yeah, give me that. Nah, actually no, because like that only works on regular shadows, but it won't work on the bosses, like any of the bosses, which is still bull. Why have that as a mechanic if you can't even use it for things like the boss? Knocks down all foes plus Dekaja medium odds. I definitely want that. Heavy strike damage. I'll have at least one of these things. Invulnerability for one turn, but hell no. Shocks all foes, combines all Kaja skills. I'm gonna grab that. Charms all foes, deals medium ice damage. I'll take that. Restores what? But Oh yes, give me knocks down all foes. I want that. Halves all foes HP via light damage. I wasted this on someone that it didn't even work on. Oh yeah, give me this one. I already have 4 of them though. Looks real, might please someone. Shafuri gem. Oh, this is the one that I was thinking of. Okay, now we're done. Now we are done. Dorm. Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You're tired? You don't seem to be feeling well. If I go to bed, I wake up well. But I kind of want to see what happens if I refuse to take Edogawa's drink. So I am going to instead do something else. I'm just gonna waste time, especially since I don't even need any more social stats. We're all maxed out. I'm gonna work part-time. So miserable. You sorted it out while working part-time as a waiter. You were given a cup of the cafe's signature pheromone coffee during your break. Your charm has increased. A drunken businessman came in and picked a fight with you, but you did your best to deal with him. Your courage has increased. Obtain 2,500 yen for working part-time. 25 bucks? For, wait, how long was I working though? 1-2 hours? Here's 25 bucks. Meanwhile, the dormitory command room. Mitsuru's staring at her cell phone with a troubled look on her face. Mitsuru suddenly stood up and dialed a number. Hello, it's me. I'm sorry for calling so late. As for what to do with the new arrival, I would like to ask that you perform a full autopsy. If we find any distinguishing features, we may be able to locate her family, and I can't shake my suspicion that the Kirijo group is tied to Strega in some way. Because of this, I think it would be disrespectful to the deceased to cover up her death. I will, of course, take full responsibility. She's ordering an autopsy, I'm assuming for Chidori's body. Huh? What did you say? Transmogrified? You mean the corpse? But judging by the post-mortem, we were certain she was... Understood. I'm sorry, but this must be kept strictly confidential until we know more. Wait. She just said the body transmogrified, which is something that happens during the dark hour for normal folk that don't have personas, which is a thing that... where they turn to coffins, pretty much. They stay idle and turn to coffins. Is she saying that Chidori's body turned into a coffin? And what she was saying beforehand made it sound like, but judging by the postmortem, we were certain she was dead? We were certain she was dead. Are you saying that Chidori is still alive? Or what? Oops. If there are any other changes, yes, absolutely. Well then. Ooh, what is happening here? Also, you're keeping secrets from us. You know what's gonna happen. We're going to lose trust if bad things happen. I'll have to wait and see what happens now. December 12th. Hey, it's almost my birthday. In game. 2009. I would have been... Shit, how old am I? 26. 26 as of 2023. Let me I can't do basic math off the top of my head. So let me just okay, let's go by this. Okay. 2023, I am 26. If we go back 4 years, okay, 22 in 2019, so I'd be 12 in 2009. Old. Excuse me? Excuse me? What a coincidence. Well, since you're here, I'd like to ask you if you're free after school. I think I have plans. I see. Well, I'd like for you to come with me somewhere. That is, if you're available. Just let me know. Mitsuru wants you to go somewhere with her. Maybe you should talk with her after school. Who else?
Yo, hey, what are you doing about practice today? I'm going for sure.
I haven't decided yet. Me too.
Cool, I'll see you there. I'll probably just take it easy though, since I don't want to slow everyone else down. Later, man.
Kazushi is quietly doing his best. The lunch break is almost over. You decide to return to your classroom. Class is ended for today.
Yoji's absent today, man. Class seems so quiet without him. Never realized what a difference it made having him around.
Ryoji-san was absent today as well. I wonder what happened.
He's probably sick or something. It's been cold lately. Or maybe he met a hot chick on the way to school and decided to go out with her. That guy does stuff like that without even thinking about it.
I've developed this thing where while I'm voicing these characters, I have a pose. I'm doing a pose whenever I voice these characters. I feel like it helps me get into the character. For Junpei, I'm like stroking my chin. You know, like the tip of my chin, because he has stubble. He has stubble on his chin, and I do too. Well, I like to keep my facial hair short. I don't like it going haywire. The only long hair I have right now is just my regular hair, which is longer than it's been in a long time. It's like, I haven't had my hair this long since high school, and back then it was everywhere. I think I'm maintaining it a bit better than I did back then. Right now, the thing is, it gets into my eyes. It flops down. It flops down. I have to keep my hair up so that I can see. Right now I'm wearing a headband to keep it off my face. I don't like the feeling of hair on my forehead. Hair touching my forehead. I feel like it makes me real uncomfortable for some reason. Last time I was hanging out at the strip mall, I saw a dude with some wild fashion sense. Long wavy hair, no shirt, and tattoos all up and down his arms. I know it might be unreasonably warm, but he kind of went overboard. But hey, maybe it's cool to let your freak flag fly. If I was more like him, not giving a rip about what people think, I wouldn't have a care in the world. If you aren't feeling well, we're gonna go here. We're gonna see what happens if we refuse. Will I drink it? No.
What do you mean you won't drink it? Are you a coward? Even Algermon drank it. That normal quiet mouse went squeaking out of here with energy. I'm not sure it's safe to drink. But here, take this. It's some old medicine I found lying around.
Oh, there you go. I knew that was gonna be the solution to that problem. Okay, we'll talk to you later. Actually, we can talk to you right now, because we'll end up in Polonia anyway. Let's go. Where are we taking her? Oh, we're taking her to Octopia to eat some takoyaks. Interesting. So takoyaki doesn't consist of an entire octopus, only a small portion. Well, it makes sense. An entire octopus would be too much food for one person. Sometimes I'm amazed at my ignorance of the world. Mitsuru seems dejected. Treat her to takoyaki. Ask her to treat you. Please, you have more money than me. Treat her, I guess. Who do you think I am? Please, allow me to treat you. What? You don't accept credit cards? Mitsuru seems even more dejected. Mitsuru is enjoying her takoyaki. So it's filled with diced octopus inside. Interesting. It tastes slightly sour. Are there other ingredients in addition to the octopus? Well, whatever they may be, they taste absolutely delicious. Oh no, I can't. Wait, how do you pronounce that? Say, okay. Google Translate, save me now. Let me just, okay. From French, okay, where's French? Okay, there's French. Okay, and with C apostrophe EST TRES PON. Okay, how do you say this? Please. Wait, I have my earbuds on. There you go. What? C'est bon. Bon? Bon. C'est bon. Whatever. C'est bon. C'est bon. Mitsuru has discovered how delicious takoyaki tastes. Your relationship with her has grown. You know, a takoyaki pan is one of the things, one of those kitchen appliances that I want to get that I only use once and never again. But I would definitely do that. I was like, okay, time for takoyaki. And the pan is done. You've lived your usefulness. You've outlived your usefulness in one use. That reminds me of what Akihiko was talking about when we walked past here. Don't you think Akihiko has been acting differently lately? I don't mean to be rude, it's just I've known him for such a long time. Perhaps he's just maturing. Excuse me? Oh, excuse me. One second. Does that make you sad? Why would that make me sad? I'm happy that he's finally growing up. There's no need to be so suspicious. Mitsuru forced a smile. When I look at Akihiko, I'm reminded of so many things about myself. I can't explain why though. Maybe you're in love. Maybe you're anxious. Maybe you're sad. What would be a good choice here? Maybe they got some chemistry. There was that part in the game where we went to the love hotel. Not an actual love hotel, but it was a dark hour version of a love hotel where a shadow was. And while we were with Yukari and they were messing with us, Mitsuru and Akihiko were together. I'm assuming experiencing the exact same thing. So maybe. Do I ship it? Do I ship it? Maybe you're anxious. Maybe you're sad. I can't tell why though. Anxious. I'm guessing it's one of these two. I could say this one. Anxious. Would she be anxious? I mean, her whole thing is that she's always level-headed, or she always looks level-headed, right? Oh wait, give me 1 second. It seems my brother is calling me. Sorry about that. Let's see here. I am going to choose anxious. Or sad. Can't choose. Would she be sad? I mean, she's already sad. But like I said, it's always been that she's level-headed, always in control. Maybe anxious. She doesn't want to show that she's anxious or something. Anxiety. Maybe so. Mitsuru's expression turned dark. I think that was the correct choice. Perhaps I feel pressed for time because I'm the only one of us who isn't growing. Let's just forget about this. I don't even know what I'm talking about. Sorry for subjecting you to my incoherent ramblings. Please forget what I just said. Cheer her on. Agree to forget about it. Now we're friends. Let's cheer her on. Huh? What do you mean? Mitsuru seems puzzled. The takoyaki was absolutely delicious. We should eat here again sometime. After saying goodbye to Mitsuru, you decided to return to the dorm. Yo, what up? Tomorrow's a full moon, and we don't have any shadows to kill. Man, this sucks. It reminds me, Ryoji didn't seem like his usual self today. It looked like he was about to start crying. Maybe he's been studying too much. Heh. Nah, that can't be it. Oh, hey. Full moon's coming up. Ryoji's been missing. Are we gonna have to fight Ryoji during the full moon? Is he the shadow? Is he gonna be the shadow? Everyone's studying for their exams, but make sure you don't tire yourself out. Ken, are you going to school? Actually, is he going to school right now? He's been here. I'm assuming he's still going to school, but he just like lives here. You look sick. Are you okay? Talk. Angus has been acting differently lately. She seems to have something on her mind. What do you think?
I agree.
Wonder what happened to her. Even though Angus is only a robot, her words really touched me. Angus didn't like Ryoji-kun from the moment she met him. Don't you think it's because they just don't get along?
Or do you think? I don't really care.
Yeah, you're right. It's none of my business. It's probably because he's always flirting. To be honest, I don't really like him that much either.
You wanna go for a walk, buddy?
No.
Ryoji asked Mitsuru out? I'm surprised he's still alive. That guy's got a lot of guts.
Dude, I was surprised Ai-chan said that. Do you think I influenced her somehow? What did Igus say? Oh, actually, we didn't talk to Igus. Although we do need to go to Polonium Mall. So we'll go here, into the Velvet Room, and I accidentally backed out. I just realized when we get to Persona 3 Reload, it's not going to be this point and click game. Because I think this is just like exclusive to Persona 3 Portable. The way it's playing right now is a point and click. We're going to have to be walking around these places, which is cool. New experience. You seem to have completed a quest. Okay, that must be that powerful medicine. It looks quite poisonous. May I try some? Oh, the way it feels going down my throat. What an amazing concoction. I feel as though it could almost kill a man. This is very impressive medicine. Please accept your reward. I will now slip this into Master Igor's drinks. Well, he's fine. He'll survive. He might make it spicy. It's one of those things where like a character is so powerful that things like poison cause like not death, but it's like either they get drunk off of it or like, oh, this is spicy. I wonder what you put into this. Isn't that something that Yor does in Spike's family? Spike's family? She like at one point she's hurt, and what does she do? She ingests poison in order to make herself a bit numb. Okay, Mutatsu isn't here. I was seeing if he was here in case there was anything that we could do at night, but actually, now that I think about it, we are still tired, so I should rest afterwards. I never felt like do. Oh, I guess. I will make sure you're safe. So, please do your best on your exams. I guess? Are you okay? I think she's just like, she's doing her best right now to appear human. Or try to understand humans more. Try to emulate them better. You're no longer sick because you rested. Thank goodness. And it's a full moon too. I think it would have been bad had I been tired during a full moon. Good morning. I intend to do my best to protect everyone. Something wrong? I'm counting on you. Understood. I should have asked her what was wrong, but I don't think she would have told me anyway. Oh, hey, Yukari. Dude, Aiga just flew out the door today. Ryoji's gone too. Weird, huh? Is she, like, confronting him right now? You think they're gonna have a fight? Yuko. Yukari is available to talk. Fuka is not available. And Mitsuru's not here, so it's gonna be Yukari today. Yukari. Oh, sorry. Yukari. That's her name. It's okay, baby. At some point, I will talk to you again. I promise I will find out what's going on between, like, what's happening with your aunt right now, or how you're feeling because of your aunt being gone. You wanted ice strip mall. Let's go to the books. Sorry. Going to the bookstore is kind of lame. Let's go somewhere else. Yo, wait! You can't say that. Bunkichi and Mitsuko are there. They're wonderful people. They're sweet people. How dare you? I don't want to hang out with you again. Wait, let me see how much money I have. Oh no. Oh, sorry. Oh no. Where's my wallet? Did I drop it? But when? I had it when I pulled out my ticket at the station. Wait, someone bumped into me right outside of the train station. Sorry, I'm gonna go back there and look around. It'll just take a minute. Wait here, okay? It'll be fine. I'm sorry, I'll be fine, so don't come after me. Stay right there, you got it? Yeah, it seems suspicious that you're constantly telling me to stay put as if you did this on purpose. Are you lying to me right now? You are alone now. Story of my life. What will you do? Look around, wait here. Look around, wait here. I feel like we should look around because, of course, Yukari's being a bit suspicious. If I wait here, I don't know. Let's look around. We have cell phones. Passerbys are staring at you. Oh, as in look around, as in literally look around. What will you do? Go look for her. Wait a little longer. I mean, I feel like they're tempting me to go look for her. I feel like I'm supposed to be looking for her. She's probably doing something. And if we're gonna catch her doing something that she doesn't want us to see, I'm assuming. Go look for her. You decide to see what's going on. Let me guess, she had a prior engagement to hanging out with us. Oh wait, something sounds like it's troubled. You hear a man yelling.
What'd you say? You better shut your mouth, bitch.
Can I get a piece of that, bro? Yukari is being surrounded by punks. Help her. Just watch. We don't have personas in real life. Or do we, actually? I don't know that. Call for help. Help her. We'll help her. We got fucked up, didn't we? We got fucked up. We got messed up. The punks ran off. Wait, did we punch them? Did we punch them or did they beat me up? Thanks. Yukari seems appreciative. The relationship is stronger now. Well, it's a good thing we looked for her. That could have gone real bad. Seems Yukari thinks of you as a guy she really cares about. Your relationship is becoming more intimate. But you got a little carried away. Hey, why'd you come after me? Didn't I say to wait? Yukari seems annoyed. Why'd you help? Are you trying to belittle me? I got my wallet by myself. I didn't need your help. Yukari's trembling. It doesn't seem like she really means what she's saying. Sorry, it's no big deal. I don't think that is the correct answer. Doesn't seem like she means what she's saying. And then I don't think apologizing is it's no big deal. Assure her that it's whatever. I did it because I wanted to or something like that. I did it because I care. It's like I don't feel like I should feel bad about helping. I'll say it's no big deal. It is a big deal. It's exactly what I don't want. I don't want to have to rely on men. Sorry, I overreacted. You helped me because you were worried about me. Yukari seemed to regret what she said. I'm going home now. I'm all right now. Sorry. Oops. See ya. He saw Yukari off, then returned to the dorm. Hi, how was your day? Tonight is a full moon, but we won't be conducting an operation. Because I summoned Juno. Maybe I should summon Juno though, just in case. Oh, she doesn't say Lucy anymore. By the way, have you seen Aigis? No, I haven't actually. Aigis has been returning late these days. She never used to. I wonder what happened. Can't you use Juno to find her?
Make sure you don't hurt nobody. The body.
Actually, what is he saying? What is he saying? The only thing I know is, so dance while I put you in a trance. That's the only thing that I know. And I will say it to my dying breath.
So dance while I put you in a trance.
I think there's a new... You think there is a new recording? I feel like it's too soon for there to be one. But I feel like we've already gotten everyone in the C's. If you like to play, you've already seen. No. Okay. Right? Like we got a scene with everyone from C's already. Even I guess literally just stalking us or something. I think she was just in the room. Okay, well, if that is the case, I guess we can check to see if Mutatsu is available for us to hang out with. We'll save here.
Make sure you don't hurt nobody. Hey, hey.
With body with the burners. Alunia Mall. Escapade. Mutatsu? Wow, Mutatsu's not here. I feel like he has been gone for the past 3 days in a row. And I am not going to bother talking to that guy, which tells me when he's available. Well, dorm. Go here. We sleep. There's nothing to do at night. Maya, you want to play? No, she's not here. Okay. I guess we bed. Oh, dark hour. This is going to be a confrontation between Aigis and Ryoji, I think. Meanwhile, at the Moonlight Bridge. It is the dark hour and a figure on the bridge looks up at the moon. Another figure approaches it. This place looks friendly. Yes, very friendly. Green sky and everything. See, green is the color of nature, therefore it's very inviting. Well, also, hello, Trundle. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. I've been looking for you. What are you doing here? Well, to answer your question, I ended up here when I came to my senses. It's strange. The sky and the ground look so weird, and there's no one here. Something terrible has happened here, and yet I feel at peace. I still feel like there's something going on between you and Pharos, because you two look very similar. Pharos' eyes are much bluer than yours. Yours is more faded, but you have the same beauty mark on the side of your left eye. And I forget if Pharos' hair is dark blue or it's black. And the red represents the love you receive in the world. Yes, the love that is leaking out of the foundations of a bridge. Very metaphorical, actually. Have you forgotten? Forgotten what? The dark hour. A time period few people are active during. But you've somehow adapted to it. Too well for a human, in fact. Yes, it's all so clear. Now I understand the reason behind this feeling I sense when you're around. You are not good. You are my enemy. Your enemy? Enemy? That's right. On a night like tonight, the moon was full. It was long ago. Yes, we met once before, as adversaries. Who am I? Who are you? I am Aigis, the last remaining anti-shadow emergency control weapon. A machine created to destroy shadows. Created to destroy shadows? And your true name is Death. You are the shadow I sealed away 10 years ago. Sealed away 10 years ago. Is he like... Is he You know how they said like we had to keep the shadows from uniting? Is he who that person is? Is he the shadow of like the unified, all of the unified shadows together? Is that him? Yes. It was 10 years ago. That night I was born onto this world, I set foot on this very bridge. We're going to war, boys. The sole purpose of my existence is to destroy shadows. It is for that reason that I was given a personality and a persona. I am the 13th Arcana. I was never meant to be. Everyone called me Death. But when I was born, part of my power shattered and was strewn about. As a result, I was incomplete. Even so, you are far stronger than I anticipated. Since I could not defeat you, my only option was to seal you away. Under the circumstances, there was only one suitable vessel. A human boy who happened to be nearby. I had no other choice. Me? Wait, me? Excuse me? Wait. Okay, everyone called me Death, but when I was born, a part of my power shattered and was strewn about. As a result, I was incomplete. Even so, you were far stronger than I anticipated. Since I could not defeat you, my only option was to seal you away. Under the circumstances, there was only one suitable vessel. A human boy who happened to be nearby. I had no other choice. So we're holding, like, sealed inside of us is part of him, part of Death? Is he? And is that part of Death that is sealed inside of us Pharos? Because he's the Death Arcana, isn't he? Or is he the Death Arcana? I think so. I see. I was inside him all this time. And I unwittingly led him to my 12 missing pieces. And then... I see. I understand now. I remember everything. Who and what I am. A machine is created for a purpose. Mine is to defeat you. That is the purpose of my existence. It doesn't have to be that way. Aegis. Yeah, she's going for it. Don't be foolish, Aegis. I'm different than before. There's no way you can win. I'm sorry. Aegis was knocked back without setting a finger on Ryoji. Oh shit, I hope she's okay. Because we don't know what's going on. Unless Fuka, like, senses what's about to happen and gathers everyone off screen, and then, like, everyone comes by. Aegis's chassis was heavily damaged from being slammed to the ground with such force. I'm sorry. This mission appears impossible. A machine that cannot fulfill its purpose has no worth. I'm sorry, everyone. Then we appear. I guess Fuka shows up. It's like, there she is. And everyone comes by, right? Right? I guess doesn't die, right? She says she's scared. Oh, there you go. Yep, I knew it. Meanwhile, in the dormitory command room. Yuno? Wait, did something happen? Yukari, something wrong? Well, it's a full moon tonight. You noticed it too, didn't you, senpai? Jeez, I'm starting to feel like a workaholic. Oh, no. Did something... We don't know anything for sure. However, we can't find Aegis. Huh? Where would she have gone? I sense a persona, but it quickly disappeared. And soon after that, I couldn't detect Agnes's presence. Could it have been Strega? Well, she hasn't sensed any of the other She hasn't sensed any of their members, but we can't be positive. I've confirmed Agnes's location. She's on the Moonlight Bridge. Alright, call the others. Let's see what's going on there. You rush to the Moonlight Bridge. Agnes's body is heavily damaged. Parts of it are strewn everywhere. Agnes? I'm sorry. I remember everything. Who I am. Who he is. Agnes stretched out her worn hand. You clasped her hand. Joshua, I know why I wanted to be by your side. I'm sorry. I failed. It's going to be okay. Save your energy. It's going to be okay. I'm sorry. There's no need for you to apologize. You? Oh, this is gonna be... Oh, wait. Junpei really thought he found a new friend. But now he's gonna be heartbroken. Again. Because now Ryoji's an enemy of ours. Ryoji? Wait, what are you doing here? Agnes is no longer moving. Oh shit. She seems to stop functioning. We need to get her to a mechanic or something. What's going on? It's all my fault. What? You did this? Akihiko, wait. He's not showing any sign of aggression. Tell us. Who are you? What are you? I'm the same as the beings you call shadows. You're a shadow? I'm the embodiment of all shadows. The Appriser. Born from the union of the 12 Arcana. The Appriser? I remember everything now. The frightening truth about myself and shadows. It's all so hard to believe. You know the truth about the shadows. I do. What? The shadows here. The shadows are here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. The maternal being will begin to awaken as she is drawn to me. The Appriser. You're the Appriser. That's right. What is this maternal being? She's a great entity. There's no comparable word in your language for her. 10 years ago, a man collected a great number of shadows and contained them in a laboratory. That's where I was born. But the unification was interrupted, and I awoke in an incomplete state. Not long after, I fell to Aigis, as she did to me. Aigis? Is that true, Ryoji? She knew she could not defeat me, so in an act of desperation, she sealed me within a child who happened to be standing nearby. That child grew up, carrying me inside him, and by a twist of fate, he later returned here as a transfer student. You mean... Everyone is looking at you in shock. Yes, I lived inside him. Ryoji was inside of you. Inside him? His special persona awakened, as did the 12 shadows, all in order to become one with me. Ryoji, you're the Appraiser. You were inside him? None of this makes sense. It's all my fault. I'm sorry. There's more I need to tell you. Oh. Ryoji lost consciousness and fell to the ground. He doesn't sound like he's a bad person. Let him rest. We have Aigis to attend to as well. We'll continue our talk later. I don't know what it is about Ryoji. He doesn't seem like he's an enemy, or he's not going against us, but I don't think it's safe being around him either, because it sounds like he's attracting some evil entity. Ryoji lived inside you for 10 years, waiting to make contact with the 12 shadows. And a boy named Pharos was actually... Okay, yeah, they confirmed that. You'll be unable to ask Ryoji anything until he wakes up. He took Ryoji and Aigis home. Yeah, you can have Shinjiro's room. Actually, do we have an extra room? Mitsuru walked in. He's awake now. Let's meet tonight on the 4th floor. Okay. Alright then. I'll see you later. Damn that Ryoji. Yeah, he trusted him. Junpei is already in a bad state because of what happened to Chidori. Now he feels betrayed. Well, yeah. Ryoji is sitting on the far sofa hanging his head. Is everyone present? Are you okay, Ryoji? Yeah, I'm okay. Thanks. Besides, there's more I have to tell you guys. Ryoji. There are many questions we need answered. To begin with, you said shadows were here to facilitate the rebirth of the maternal being. Please, elaborate on this. The maternal being is called Nyx. Who the hell's Nyx? Nyx is the mother of shadows. In ancient times, she bestowed death to this world. If she is awakened, darkness will once again cover the land, and all life will vanish. All life will vanish? Are you saying everyone will die? It would be more accurate to say that everyone will forfeit the will to live. Are you talking about the lost? Everyone seemed to be coming to the same conclusion. Every human being will become like the lost, leading to the extinction of mankind and the end of the world. The fall. But it's still possible to keep it from happening, right? What? There's no way to prevent it? I'm sorry. Wait, what are you apologizing for? Are you saying it's for certain? Yes. You heard the bell. I'm the appriser of death. My existence is the affirmation of the fall. The affirmation of the fall? Everyone is at a loss for words. It is inevitable. The entire human race will become members of the lost. Ryoji's existence confirms the impending extinction of mankind. When? When will it happen? Afraid you will not live to see spring. But that's not too far away. What are you guys freaking out about? All we have to do is defeat this Nyx. And that won't be a problem because we've never lost. Defeating Nyx is impossible. It has nothing to do with strength, ability, or power. Just as all living things die, the flow of time is continuous. Nyx cannot be defeated. What? That's bullshit! This is all so sudden. The others are unable to hide their fear. I was born from a collection of shadows, but now I have a human form, so I can talk with you, laugh with you, cry with you. All gifts I received because I was inside him. So, I can give you a choice. A choice? Nyx's coming cannot be avoided, but it is possible to live in peace until she arrives. You'll have to kill me. If I were to disappear, all memories of the Dark Hour would disappear with me. As with any recollection of the fate that awaits you, you won't remember anything. The coming of the fall will be instantaneous, and you will not suffer. Well, forget everything. You'll be able to return to your normal lives. And in doing so, the time until the fall will be slightly delayed. In essence, I am the same as Nyx and cannot be killed. But thanks to him, there's a part of me that's human. So if death comes from his hands, I think it may be possible.
Ryoji's looking at you.
Ryoji, if you don't kill me, you will suffer more than you could ever imagine. With no hope for salvation, you will live every day paralyzed by the fear of your impending death. And I don't want you to have to endure such pain. I don't want my memories to be erased. To forget everything would be like hiding from the truth. Would that really be a bad thing? All that awaits you now is despair. You don't know the terror of absolute death. Please, don't make your decision without at least thinking about what I've said. Why is this happening? I can't scream right now.
Ryoji quietly stood up.
You don't have to decide right now. You have until December 31st, New Year's Eve, to think about it. After that, I'll dissolve into the blackness of the dark hour and become intangible.
Ryoji,
I will disappear with the coming of Nyx anyways, so don't worry about me. I'll be back on New Year's Eve.
Hey, Ryoji, wait! Ryoji is gone. He disappeared just like Pharos.
Ryoji, we will see him again on New Year's Eve.
A devastating realization. The world will soon perish. The destiny of mankind is extinction. A difficult decision lies before you. Death is inevitable. The appraiser waits for you. You cannot think clearly. How does a person choose the way he will die? Okay, so this person, Nyx, is coming on the 31st, it looks like. And when she arrives, it sounds like everything that she's going to do is going to be instantaneous, but as a result, everyone will become like the Lost and become pretty much zombies without any thought, any will to live. And so far, everything that's been happening has specifically been in Japan, but it sounds like once this happens, it's gonna be the whole world. It's will to live, huh? That's like there's something in I think DC, the DC universe. It's like the anti-life equation, right? Is a key to human will. Something like that. Oh, I think I'm making a completely unrelated comparison there, but yeah, something bad's really gonna happen. Damn that Ryoji. Is he out of his mind? This is such bullshit, man. Never imagined my life ending. It feels like my insides are being torn apart. We're all going to die? Regardless of how much we want to live? Everyone's going to die. What's up with that? We're trying our best to live our lives the best we can, and it's all going to end now? Come on, get real. Sorry, I don't feel like talking right now. An unavoidable death. This can't be happening. Where's Aigis right now? She's probably being repaired or something. Konomaru is stretched out, not in the mood for a walk. I get it. Does Aigis even have a room? I think she would. But I don't think she'd be there. She'd probably be somewhere else. Yeah. Probably in the Kirijo laboratory, being repaired.
Dun, 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 doo, 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 doo. So we have until the end of December, and I do have to get to the end of Tartarus as well, before the 29th. I wonder if Tartarus, there's got to be something about Tartarus at the very top of it. I don't know if it's going to be like a situation where we go to Tartarus, right? And once we reach the end of it, like an event happens, or if it's going to be a gate, like always. We're going to reach that last part, and I'm going to assume the next full moon is going to be on the 31st, maybe. And then it might be open at that point, and we'll probably have a final confrontation. I thought we would be going into, you know, like spring, into January, into February and all that. Is that not what's gonna happen? Does the game end at the end of December? Okay, let's go here. Make sure nothing new is popped up. Check requests, compendium, undertake a quest. Anything new? Retrieve 1 platinum watch from your world. Okay. Platinum watch. Can I buy that? Hopefully. Megiddo. No. Okay. Nothing else. Well, let's see where we can get a platinum watch. Actually, where would we get that? Let's go to the station. Probably an accessory. Platinum. Okay, platinum watch. No. That was a simple one. It's just buy this. You seem to have completed a quest. Okay. I see you found me a platinum watch. Such craftsmanship. I absolutely adore things made out of platinum. It's quite extraordinary. You're fortunate to have such things in your world. Please accept your reward. And then when we meet her again, she's iced out. Do you like my watch? You like my Rolex? Da-na-na-na-na. Do-do-do-do-do. Mutatsu? There you are. Probably not gonna have a scene with him because the last time we talked to him, he was drunk. He thought that we were his kid. Yeah. December 4th. I doubt any one of us slept well that night. I heard something saying that apathy syndrome is nothing to worry about. I heard the same thing. It puts people at ease, right? Yeah, it certainly does for me. I think it's some kind of new religion. What, are you taking this seriously? Of course not. First bell has rung. There's no way I cannot concentrate on school now, man. Let's get going. Could you imagine being in a situation where it's like, you know, when things are gonna go down? There's like, you know that there's gonna be the end of the world, and there's a countdown for it, like an actual countdown. You know when it's gonna happen, and it's not so soon that it's like, okay, it's tomorrow, there's nothing I can do. It's like, it's a bit of a ways away, and you have to live with the fact that you know that it's coming. If you knew that the world was about to end tomorrow, it's like, okay, that's one day. That's one day. But if you knew the world was going to end in, say, like a specific amount of time, 1 month, or specifically 57 days or something like that, okay, it becomes a countdown. It becomes, it feels more ominous, I'd say, if you had more time. If it was just one day, it's like, I don't think you'd feel as panicked if it was one day. Okay, none of my teammates were available for us to talk to, not even Mitsuru. No one here. Baby. Okay, well, process of elimination, baby. I'm finally talking to you. Actually, let me just make sure. Is there a club today? I didn't see Kazushi in the room, did I? I saw Kenji, but I don't want to talk to Kenji. Would you like to attend? Yeah. How's your knee, Kaz?
Not so good. Can't put too much weight on it.
Then you should take a break. Sorry, but can you give Kaz a leg massage? No problem. Hey, let me see your leg.
Sorry, you're missing practice because of me.
Don't worry about it. It's for your nephew's sake, right?
I'm really sorry.
After practice, you decided to go back to the dorm. Get Kokan High School in front of the gate.
Joshua,
Kazushi called out to you from behind.
are you free? I need to talk to you.
Right now?
Well, let's go somewhere else. I don't want anyone over here.
Excuse me.
Kazushi seems a bit nervous. It might take a while, so...
You left school with Kazushi. Iwatarai Strip Mall Wakatsu Restaurant. The scent of broiled fish fills the air.
Where should I begin? It's all a mess in my brain. First, let me give you this.
Obtained sports tape.
My nephew gave it to me. It's a good luck charm. There's so much that I can never use it all. If you get hurt during the practice, it should come in handy. I wanted you to be the first to know. I made up my mind. I'm going to have surgery to fix my knee.
Oh, what about the big meat? What about your promise? Big meat promise.
I probably can't keep that promise. I'll have to explain to him.
Kazushi is laughing nervously.
It's not like I gave up or am being selfish. I don't want the whole team to suffer because of me and my nephew. Even if I managed to win, I don't think I'd feel good about it afterward. Before, all I thought about was winning. But when Coach was grilling you about my knee, I realized I can't keep thinking only of myself. At the same time, I can't just give up on winning, since that's a part of who I am. But for now, I won't worry about winning races, and instead focus on winning back my health. I can't keep asking for your help all the time, but I do want to thank you for all the help you've given me so far. Between practice and rehab, I'll be busy, but I'm gonna win. Someday I'll beat you too. Someday I'll beat you too.
Seems Kazushi truly appreciates your friendship. Your relationship is stronger now, and is at max. Kendo team. I think you're the only other dude that I've maxed out my my social link with, other than Pharos, but he was story based. Thor, the ultimate form of the Chariot Arcana. Isn't Ryuji Chariot as well? And it's lightning too. Ryuji was lightning. The Chariot social link is at its maximum level. You can now create Thor, the mighty god of thunder.
I'm gonna go tell my nephew about what happened and offer to go through rehab with him. I wonder which one of us will recover first. After all, he wants to be tough like me.
You and Kazushi hung out for a while.
Oh, you're back. My bad.
Did last night just have been some dreamer or something?
No, probably not, huh? Stupid Yoji.
Seeing the world is gonna end out of nowhere. You prizer? What the hell does that mean anyway? We should organize the information we already have. Is there anything you would like to know? What happened to Aigis? After the incident, Aigis was taken to the laboratory. The researchers are attending to her, but with the injury she sustained, it's going to take a while. Why Aigis was hostile to Ryoji? Aigis lost her memory of the battle she waged with Ryoji Mochizuki 10 years ago. However, I believe she still sensed that he was a shadow. an incredibly strong shadow she had already fought before. Why Ryoji looks human? That is an excellent question. Ryoji Mochizuki is a shadow. The same shadow I sealed inside of you 10 years ago. Over those 10 years, that shadow changed. It gained the appearance and characteristics of a human being. And that is why it gave us a choice. I don't think anyone really cares about exploring Tartarus. Is there anything you want to ask me? Increase in persona users. According to Ryoji, the reason was because of your existence. You came here with Ryoji inside of you, bringing us all together, as well as the shadows that have been dispersed at different locations. So I'm the reason why there are persona users, but I awakened mine later than everyone else's. Well, not everyone else's, but because Akihiko and Mitsuru had already had, and Shinjiro already had their personas awakened by that time. And I don't know when Jin Takeya and Chidori had theirs. You think there are, just like there's 12 shadows, there's 12 persona users? I mean, who have we met? Okay, so there's me, Fuka, Yukari, Mitsuru, Akihiko, Junpei, Ken, Koromaru, Aigis. That's 9. Oh, I think there are 12. Because it's going to be, the last 3 are Takeya, Jin, and Chidori. That's 12. I wonder if that's a coincidence or if that's an actual thing. 10 years ago, you appeared to be present when Aigis and Ryoji were fighting. Aigis couldn't defeat Ryoji, so he decided to seal him inside of you. What a tragic fate. When you moved here, Ryoji began to awake, and the 12 shadows appeared. It's a real Naruto of a situation, huh? Everyone just needs some time. We're all confused, and we need to make sense of what happened. Can we avoid the fall? He said it's impossible. Nyx is death itself, so we can't avoid it or defeat it. If we let Ryoji live, we'll have to face Nyx. And he said that Nyx is undefeatable. So then, how can we win? The coming of the fall may be delayed by a little, but our memories related to the Dark Hour will disappear. It may be the easiest way, but I don't think I can do it. I don't know, but I won't run away. I was hoping this was all just a bad dream. You remember the other time I wished everything was a dream?
We have to stay calm. If we panic, we won't be able to make the right choice. We have to think about what's going on. Shadows are pieces of Nyx, and their sole reason of existence is to revive her. The Appriser is the one who summons Nyx. The appearance of the Appriser is a sign that the fall is near, and all humans will become members of the Lost. I guess everything that's happening right now is just the beginning. According to Ryoji, it was Nyx who brought death to this planet. Nyx will turn every human being into the member of the Lost. We'll all die. So I'll put you in a trance.
Hey, that's what Nyx is gonna do to us, put us in a trance.
Hurt nobody.
Ooh, wait, what is that? That's never happened before. What is that? That hasn't been there the whole time, right? This is something that just popped up. So miserable. I never felt like. Ooh, there's some here too. There's a lot more litter going around, which is something that happens during. Yeah, there's a lot more fallen as well. Yeah, things are already looking bad. I couldn't even go to Tartarus anyway, so may as well, huh? December 5th. You overhear a conversation. Did you hear about Ryoji in Class 2F? No, I didn't. What happened to him? His parents got transferred again, so he won't be around anymore. So that's why I didn't see him. Oh, that was sudden. Where's everyone? Where is everyone? Okay. Chihiro, Yuko. Here? Mitsuru? No. Hey, they don't want to hang out with us. I don't think I should be hanging out with Yuko and Chihiro considering I already got theirs to max. I feel like I should be doing something else. Unusual Monk is at 8. Wow, these guys are still pretty low, huh? Old Couple. Unkichi. Saturday. Maiko. Is Maiko available? We haven't seen her in so long. I feel like she's available on Saturdays. There you are. You've been gone for more than half the game. I was waiting for you. So miserable. There's a lot more graffiti and everything going on. I wonder if that's ever going to be addressed. Thanks for all your help, but I have to say bye for now. Yep, I have to run away now. Remember not to tell Mom and Dad, okay? Bye. Maiko left. Oh, that was a quick scene. A woman approaches you. Hey, you! Have you seen a little girl? She's in elementary school. The woman seems especially nervous. A man walks up from behind her. Must be your parents, yeah? Just calm down and think, damn it. Calm down? Calm down? What if something happens to her? No, please. This is what happens when you force a child to study non-stop. They began shouting. Oh, yep, they're already arguing. This is ridiculous. Look, you're Joshua, right? I heard about you from Maiko. She said she hung out with a high school kid instead of practicing piano. This is the first I've heard of it. What the hell did you do to my daughter? The woman is pissed off. Shut up and stop jumping to stupid conclusions. Look, we're Maiko's parents. And basically, we haven't seen Maiko since this morning. We found a note in her room that said I'm running away. Maiko. She's never done anything like this before. It's probably your fault. Should I just tell it to them straight? It's probably your fault. What are they gonna do to me? What? You don't know anything. Maiko's mom started to cry. Listen, son. If you have any idea where she is, I'm begging you to tell us. Maybe we should... Where would she be? Should we lead them astray or should we tell them where she might be? Takoyaki stand, maybe? The takoyaki stand? Oh, that takoyaki stand. Hurry, let's go. You wanted ice strip mall, takoyaki stand, Octopia. You found Maiko. Oh, shit. Chose the right thing. There you are. Mom, Dad. Oh, you came too? Well, Maiko seems shaken. Are you okay? Are you hurt? What happened? Yeah, I'm okay. Oh, what a relief. How dare you run away from home? Do you have any idea how worried I was? You almost gave me a heart attack, young lady. Jeez, calm down. Can't you tell she's scared? You guys made me worried too. I was so scared. You said you were getting a divorce, and I didn't know what to do. I don't want you to get divorced because of me. Oh, so that's what this is all about. I'm really sorry, Maiko. Why don't we go home and talk about this? I'm not sure what to say. I'm sorry we pulled you into this. I told you to keep it a secret, but thank you. Maiko is happy to know that her parents cared about her. The relationship is stronger now. Hopefully they can come together again. Bye. Maiko left with her parents, so you decided to go back to the dorm. Oh, it's you. Kujo. Never mind. There's no point in asking someone else. Are you scared? No, there isn't. No, not really scared. I just can't seem to comprehend all that has happened. I thought I would grow stronger after my father died, but I haven't. Hi, Angelic Ducky. I'm here to streamers to hydrate and check their posture. Well, thank you, Bryce Duck, and thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Hello, hello. Ikutsuki and my grandfather both accepted the fall as the rightful fate of the world. They didn't believe the world was worth saving. What destroyed their hope for the future? Doo-doo-doo-doo. Everything Ryoji was saying, it's probably all because of my dad, huh? I just got called about the last streamer I did from a chat member. You got called? Bot. Oh, you got called a bot. Oh, I see. Sorry to hear that. I'm going to fight against the fall just like my dad did. I wanted to hear Natsuki-chan's voice, so I called her. She seemed to know there was something wrong, but I couldn't tell her that the world is going to end soon. What should I do? I was hoping... Oh, you already said that. Stupid Ryoji. Oh, you already said that too. Thinking about it isn't going to change anything. I'm going to do some training. That's all I can do. I guess it's still out of commission, unfortunately. Oh. Living up to your thing. I will now go ahead and drink some water. Unbend that spine. Make sure I don't end up like a fried shrimp. And thank you for the head pats. Thank you very much. Oh, put you in a trance. Good boy. Good boy. So you don't hurt nobody. Hey. Lonia Mall. See, Mutazi's available. I think now would be a event. Because we hung out with him twice and he didn't have anything to say, but now should be one.
Hey, sorry about, let's just forget about it, alright? Anyway, I'm sober today, so just sit down and listen to what this old monk has to say. All I gotta do is look all serious and recite the sutras, and I can make easy money. At least that's what I thought, so I begged to take over my parents' temple. But every day is the anniversary of someone's death. I'm working 24/7 as if my temple was a convenience store.
Take a break. Poor men know no leisure. Take a break.
Huh. Wish I could.
Mutasli is smiling bitterly.
But I have a strong sense of responsibility. I can't say no to someone who needs my service. But as you can see, I'm too busy. I gotta push this old body of mine to the limit. Maybe I should think of something else to do with my life. I can't keep this up for much longer. I've been drinking too much lately, making a fool of myself like I did the other day.
Hang in there, time to retire.
Yeah, maybe you're right. A person should know when enough's enough.
Mutatsu is forcing a smile.
Oh, how about this?
Mutatsu is thinking.
We never filed for divorce, and since I own the temple, we could all live there. I think it's a pretty good idea. I could retire and enjoy life for once. What'd you think?
What are you talking about?
Well.
Mutatsu seems embarrassed.
I'm thinking about asking them to come back. My wife and my son. First, I gotta find out where they are. I'll hire a detective. I don't care how much it costs. And when I see them, first thing I'm gonna do is tell them I'm sorry. From the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna be concentrating on this, so I probably won't be seeing you anytime soon. I've had good enough of dealing with a punk like you anyway. Good riddance.
Despite his harsh words, Mutatsu sounds like he's going to miss you. You understand Mutatsu better now. Oh, excuse me. Rank 9, really? We're already there? The unusual monk social link has reached level 9. Your power to create personas of the Tower Arcana has grown. You know, now that I think about it, because considering we got Mitsuru's social link so late, and there aren't really that much, like from that point to where we are, there wasn't much time to even do her social link, like many opportunities to do her social link. I am led to believe that things will go on after December 31st, because I don't think we'll be able to do a whole ass social link in 1 month, because they're not always available. So there's got to be something afterwards.
If I knew I was gonna end up this way, I never would have become a monk. Oh well, guess I'll go to a detective agency tomorrow. Alright, let's get going, kid.
You left the club with Mutatsu. And there's Aigis too. You know what? If we get an Aigis social link, when she comes back and there's an Aigis social link, I will know that there's more game to do after the 31st of December. There's no school today. What? No one wants to hang out with me? Okay, Tanaka it is.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the home shopping show, Tanaka's Amazing Commodities. Granter of your desires. I'm your host, Tanaka, with a live presentation of my amazing commodities. We'll show you great items at unbeatable prices. Oh, you won't be able to touch that dial. Let's bring out our item of the day. It is Growth 3, a mysterious card with mystical powers. Oh my goodness, I can't believe its wonderfulness. But wait, there's more. I'll throw in one brand watch for only 59,800 yen. 59,800 yen. Seems like they're selling. Okay,
Sure, why not? What's Growth 3? I think it's for experience, isn't it?
that's it for today. We're all sold out. Sorry, folks. See you next Sunday, same time, same channel. Catchy song starts up again. Here comes Tanaka over the airwaves to you. This is Tanaka, and you're watching the Disney Channel. Dun, 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 dun.
I wonder what Ryoji is doing right now. He seemed the most upset about the world coming to an end. Worrying about him won't change anything, though. Right. He doesn't look forward to the fall either. I'm sure he wants the same thing we do. I was thinking about what Strega said. It reminded me a little of what Ryoji-kun was talking about. So they must have known something about the fall. It gives me a bad feeling, though. It feels like we're being laughed at. I'm afraid there's nothing we can do about that. Let's just concentrate on Nyx for now. I just got a report from the laboratory. Apparently Aigis can be repaired. But they don't know how exactly how long it will take. I see. She was seriously damaged, so I'm relieved to hear that. Yeah, I hope she can come back soon. This is so difficult. There must be something we can do. Where's Junpei? I haven't seen him in a while. Junpei? Not in his room. Okay, see, he's out somewhere.
Well, I put you in a trance.
On Sundays, there's not much to do. Maybe we should see if Maya's available. Messaging client is flashing. Okay, Maya wants to play. Let's go. Freaking ants. I set up ant traps. Hopefully they're getting... Hopefully, I'll get rid of them soon.
Hi, I was waiting for you. So, I'm drunk.
Oh, really? Are you an adult?
Yeah, really. Save me, Tatsu. I'm sick of my job. No time to party.
Maya seems to be enjoying herself.
3 beers and counting.
It's more exclamation points, but it's one.
Let me hold my hair back. Rawr, I even have to work from home this week. Lol. Never mind. Don't worry, I'm on a break, you know?
Maya's avatar is dancing. Maya's avatar sat down.
It ain't used to be like this. I never had to work weekends. But lately I can't get motivated to get any work done at work.
You don't like your job?
I love it. It's what I always wanted to do since I was a kid.
Maya seems proud.
It's been 8 years though. Maybe I'm just bored? Sometimes I wish everything would slow down a bit. Why do I play this game even though I have better things to do, lol? I don't talk like this IRL, I swear. It's just an online habit. I suppose I should type correctly like this, but I'm just lazy. I really like how you have good spelling and punctuation online. That's so elite.
Maya's really opening up to you. Your relationship is stronger now. So she's clearly an adult. An adult. I still don't know. Maybe it's a woman.
Have you ever said lol IRL on accident? I think I would die, Raffle. That type of thing could get me fired from Reels. Don't tell anyone, okay? I can't get fired. I want to keep my job. I better get back to work, huh? Night.
Maya's player signed off. He decided to log out as well. Dun, 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 dun. Morning. Things have been pretty crazy lately, huh? No one's in the mood to talk either. Cheer up. Right. I suppose that's best. December already? It's almost the end of the year. Let's not ruin our last month of the year together with laziness, okay? Remember, there's an exam next week. Oh, didn't you guys just have exams? Time flies. The material in the exam begins on page 160. It will include what we go over in today's lesson, which is the definition of allotropy. 1 second. Allotropy.
Allotropy.
Oh, it is allotropy. Okay, good. The property of some elements to exist in 2 or more forms that are chemically identical, yet physically discrete. Get it? I bet there's at least one allotrope you guys are familiar with. Let's see if you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let me. Okay. Property of some elements to exist in 2 or more forms that are chemically identical, yet physically discrete. Which allotrope is formed by 3 oxygen atoms? Ozone? Dry ice is... It's carbon, isn't it? No, I don't remember. What is dry ice, actually? Dry ice is CO2. Yeah, carbon dioxide. So probably not that. By 3 oxygen atoms specifically, I think it would be the ozone, wouldn't it? Wow, good job. I'm sure you'll do fine on the exam. Every living being needs oxygen to survive, and everything on the planet needs ozone too. You know how toxic UV rays have been eating away the ozone layer, right? Due to the environmental destruction, there's less and less ozone. I probably have nothing to worry about, but you guys might. So watch out, okay? It's like, hey, I'm not gonna live to see the outcome of this travesty. None of the people are here either. Baby is not here. No one's here. They don't want to hang out with me. Everyone's gone. No one's here. Okay, well, what day is it? It's Monday. Where can we go? Where can we go today? I guess we could go to Bunkichi's. You want to Ice Strip Mall? Nozomi as well, but I don't want to. I don't want to. Let's see what everything looks like now. Yeah, let's actually look at the environment. So everything is getting dirtier. There's more of this graffiti. I don't know what it is, or if it actually means something. River. Adachi. Oh, it's Kenji. Hey, I was just about to go to cram school, but I don't really feel like walking there. Hey, doesn't that mean that doesn't mean I'm looking for an unlocked bicycle, all right? No, 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 do 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 do. Do 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 do. Port Island Station. Let's see who's here. There's a lot more lost around, that's for sure. Ouch, still hurts. Are you alright? Thanks for your concern. You're a nice kid, unlike the brats I saw earlier. Who? How about you? You guys don't have anything to say? Don't you think stuff's been kind of messed up these days, dude? Like that apathy thing. Just keeps getting worse and worse. Yeah, I know what he means. Can't go anywhere these days without finding those weird flyers. What's up with that shit? Doesn't look like any rival gang sign I know, but... Okay, so they're definitely acknowledging these flyers and these markings everywhere, but no one's told me about it. In fact, none of the other C's members have been talking about it either. Inside, if you hold me tight. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I wonder if there's gonna be a litter here too. No, still pristine. My son isn't stressed at all, even with exams coming up. I'm a little worried about him. You know, do you know the Wild Duck Burger in the Watadai Strip Mall? He's trying something new on the menu every day. Oh, I did that. I did that once. There's a burger joint that I discovered near my workplace, and I went to that place, or sometimes I got delivery as well, and I just went through each of their burgers. They were pretty good. And their fries, I'm not usually into thick fries, but their fries were pretty good. It's that place that uses mysterious ingredients. I doubt they'll use anything inedible, but I wouldn't be able to eat there. I don't have the courage those kids have to try weird foods. Do, 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 do. Oh, is there any development here? That guy who's... Oh, wait. That's the same thing. They just switched positions because she was here earlier, and then he was here. Okay. Yeah, let's go talk to Bunkichi, I guess. Unless Maiko is available. Bunkichi. Oh, Maiko. Doo-doo-doo. So, are you gonna tell me the fallout of what happened, or is it just gonna be... Okay, never mind. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Try to cheer up. I'm not down. Thanks. Oh, you're welcome. Sorry, I guess I'm not the one who's the most confused. I guess I'm the one who's... Sorry, I guess I'm the one who's the most confused. Oh my god, I couldn't read that sentence. Photomaru, it's been a while. You want to go for a walk? No? Okay. I've just been studying in my room, so I don't have to think about what's going to happen. We have to make such a difficult decision. Could you ever have imagined that we'd be in this situation? Never in a million years. Neither could I. However, know that it is happening. We must decide what we're going to do about it. Have you been thinking about the decision we have to make? Yes. Me too. It's not an easy decision to make. Figures. Finally learned something about myself and now I'm gonna die. This is probably what Chidori meant when she said she was afraid. Now I finally understand. Everyone at school is just going about their days as if nothing's wrong. They think everything's normal. I envy them. Ignorance is bliss, huh? You have to make a schedule so you can achieve a goal. But without a future, I can't make a training schedule. Damn it, I don't know what to do. I think what's happening is that on the 31st is when is when Ryoji is going to disappear, right? So at that point, we have to either kill him or let him go. Either way, Nyx is appearing, but I think it doesn't. I don't think it happens on the 31st, though, right? It's probably either we kill him and then we go on with the rest of our lives, not remember anything about the Dark Hour, and then Nyx shows up at some point, or we don't kill him. We still remember everything that's gonna happen, and I guess we just live with that. And probably there's gonna be a situation that pops up that, you know, gives us some sort of solution to this problem. But I think it's like the choice in Persona 5. If you choose the first option or whatever it was, if you choose wrong, there's a bad ending to the game. I'm guessing this is gonna be that similar kind of situation where clearly we're not gonna kill Ryoji. But if I did choose that option, then we would have a bad end. Doom doom. Do 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 do. Doom doom do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Mutatsu? I think Mutatsu is available for 3 days in a row and then gone for the rest of the week. So I don't think he would be here. Oh, hey, it's you. It happened again. I got warned by the boss just for gathering info. I was looking into Mr. Kirijo and Mr. Ikutsuki's relationship, and the boss called me off. I asked him why, and all he gave me was the usual bull about not complaining. But this pattern, it's similar to the Gekkoukan students' incidents. There's something else behind all this, I'm sure of it. Yeah, he's gone. Right? Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Okay, yes. The rest of the week, he's not here. What do you have? What's my fortune? A girl falls under the full moon. A boy walks amid shadow, and the boy himself is shadow. A child who bears shadows within. The immense shadow approaches, its depth unfathomable, its extent without limit. It comes to end all things, the darkness hidden by the shining heavens. What? Farewell then, may your future be bright. What'd you say? How will you stand against such a fate? Farewell then. Okay, so clearly, girl falls under the full moon, that's Aigis. Boy walks amid shadows, is Ryoji. And the boy himself is shadows, is me. Oh, no, that's still Ryoji. And then a child who bears shadows within is me. The immense shadow approaches, that's Nyx, of course. Death unfathomable, extent without limit. She's unstoppable. It comes to end all things, darkness hidden by the shining heavens. Yep. She seems calm about it. That's very foreboding. But she probably thinks it's a metaphor for something, not an actual thing that's happening. I wouldn't blame you for thinking that. Let's visit the Velvet Room. Elizabeth, don't you want to tell me about what's gonna happen? Or Igor, tell me what's about to happen? You're just there. I'd like to visit your room. Okay, sure. There's no deadline. Oh, there's more. Oh shit, there's more. There's more things. Okay. Retrieve one homunculus. We have one. We'll do that. We should have a lot of homunculi. It lives only to die, unaware of its sad plight. Thank you for showing me such a rare thing. Is there anything else? Undertake a quest. See if there's anything else. Probably. Pink feathers. No, okay. Right? Sands of Time, Megiddo, Gold. Okay. So there's things to do before the 29th in Tartarus, clearly. Yep. Ooh, there's over 200. Last document. We gotta do that before the end of the month. I will definitely try to make sure I do those this time. I keep forgetting to do it, but I will do it. Okay. So can you? I'm assuming she can't do it right now because it's nighttime. So probably tomorrow. We'll take her to our room, I guess. Never felt like so miserable. I never felt like something that could last forever. Do. Okay, well. Exams are coming up. Yeah, sure. That's something to worry about. Tuesday, your condition improved because you rested. There's a box in the room. Oh, yeah. Growth 3 and brand watch. What does a watch do, I wonder? Good morning. So, have you decided what you're going to do? I have. We're not going to kill him, of course. You're so brave. But I'm scared. Even Ken is down. What are we going to do? Yo, I haven't seen you in a while. I feel like, well, I haven't seen you in school because the past few days everyone's just been not here. The OG hasn't been coming to school. I don't know what he's been doing. Kenji, I don't care about you. This test is just another small mountain on my path. The true challenge is the college entrance exam. Everything else is just practice. I'm sure we'll both study more than we ever imagined for that test. Okay, baby. Chihiro's over there. Hidetoshi. And no Mitsuru. They don't want to hang out with us. I'm still looking for the smoker. Yep, I knew it. Keisuke. There's Keisuke. Oh yeah, Polonium Mall. We gotta go to Elizabeth. Polonium Mall. Never felt like so miserable. Never felt like forever. Okay, let's go. Ah, I've been expecting you. Shall we be on our way? In front of the dormitory. Wait. None of the C's members have met Elizabeth, although I don't think any of them are around. So, this is the student dormitory where you spend your days. You showed Elizabeth to your room. So this is your room. I've never seen many of these things before. Anyway, regarding my request to visit your room, well, did it make you a little suspicious? A little. In truth, there's something I'd like to talk to you about. I don't think I've ever seen her not smiling. Elizabeth seems unusually hesitant. You decide to listen to Elizabeth's story. Something spicy gonna happen? During my forays into your world, I encountered many things. All of them are treasured memories, each one a polished, glittering gem. Walking around the crowded Port Island streets, sampling the local cuisine, idling the hours away at the shrine, even attending your school for a day. That's when I came to a realization. I had subconsciously been requesting to visit places that were more and more central to your life. And so today, I requested to visit the one place in your world that I could learn the most about you. I requested to visit your room. If I may be so— Oh! She's blushing. Elizabeth clasped your hand. Do you recall the day you gave me a tour of your school? How I mentioned that I felt very fulfilled when I touched you. I remember. It was the first time I ever felt that way. Why did I feel so fulfilled? After coming here, I can finally answer that question. I believe it's because I could feel what you feel and truly experience your life for the first time. We who reside in the Velvet Room wait with great anticipation for guests. Their arrival is our only link to the outside world, and gives us a reason to be. By touching you like this, I can have that all for myself. I don't really get it. I think I see. We'll say I think I see. I'll put it more plainly. I'm naive to the way of the world, and there must have been many times I seem to act quite strangely. However, even I am not blind to the significance of calling upon a gentleman in his own room. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like you to guide me through it.
What? What?
Boldly accept. Thank you.
Wait. What's happening? Is that the thing?
It's happening. It's happening. You spent all time alone with Elizabeth. I feel like a completely different person than the Elizabeth who first stepped into your world. If I stay on this side any longer, I feel I will forget my duties entirely. And that would put you at a severe disadvantage, wouldn't it? That is why I'll draw a line under my visits here and remain on my side from now on. Thank you very much for acting as a guide on my journey of discovery. I'm very grateful. Now then, though the sorrow may be sweet, let us part. You guest, what did you do to my attendant just now? She seems happy and glowing. Thank you for answering my request. Well then, thank you so much for showing me your room. About what happened. Excuse me, I suddenly remembered. Please, keep what happened in your room a secret from my master. Show my gratitude for indulging my curiosity to the end. I have something truly special for you. With this, you can fuse Kartikeya. It's a beautiful bird-like persona that glides over the battlefield. Higher and higher it rises. It too is part of you, while I can only gaze at it from below. But I'm willing to stay by your side, no matter what heights you reach. I will overcome any ordeal that may stand in the way of my goal. That is what I believe. This will be the last of my requests to explore your world. Thank you very much for everything you've done for me. Please accept your reward. You obtained a rainbow feather. Is there anything else? Talk. Ask out. Oh, we can ask her out. Really? I can't do that. As I've told you, I don't enjoy refusing your offers, so please. Okay, fine. Fine. I haven't even fused any personas. You know what's funny? I was reviewing my last VOD, and I was recalling the events of 2 streams prior, when Junpei's persona evolved by fusing with Media, and I said, "Wow, I've never seen personas fused together." And I was like, "Wait, that's what I do every day. That's what I do. I fuse personas." Hexagon. Thanatos. Okay, Ghoul, Pale Rider, Loa. How do you look like though? I want to see what you look like. Lysojo, Lucifer, Mara. We're not going to fuse Mara. Actually, wait. Mara shows up in Persona 5 first Hallis. Am I allowed to show that? Am I allowed to show that? Do I need a censor Mara? Hey, Thor. It's Thor. Daisojo. Which one's Daisojo? Oh, you. Thor, the ultimate chariot persona. We have 62. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a lot of grinding in Tartarus to get money to keep fusing personas to get stronger personas, and then of course I gotta grind levels with them and then get to the end of Tartarus. There's a lot of off-screen Tartarus doing I gotta do. I never felt like last forever. You know who I haven't seen either in a while? Mamoru. Where's he been? Not that I really care. Case K. Baby or Case K? Let me check my social links. Who's higher? Excuse me. 6, rank 6. Music Club at 7. Where is he? Treasurer, Music Club, Team Manager, Mysterious Boy, Transfer Student. Yes, Baby. At rank 5. Okay. Let's go to Baby. Oh, hello. It's time for Fashion Club. Wakarimasen. I do not understand. The sewing machine won't go. Baby seems confused. What's wrong? I am worried about my uncle. How can I convince him to let me stay here? Baby seems sad. If I became a samurai, maybe I could stand up to him. Oh. Maybe if we go to the sweet shop and have a snack, I can come up with a plan. Shall we? Alright. Yatta! Yatta! You decide to go to the sweet shop with Baby after finishing your work. You want to try strip mall, sweet shop. You are having a delectable time with Baby. A delectable time. I have thought about this even in my dreams. I'll be disappointed if I have to return to my country. I want to stay here in Nihon even if I have to eat dirt. Support him. Ask him how. And we'll support him. Arigato, thank you. I can do anything with your support, Joshua. Jitsu wa, actually, I have a plan. I will return home. Mochiron, of course. I will not give up just like that. I will come back here after persuading my uncle. I will convince him how great Japan is. Now I just have to figure out how to explain to him. That'll be easy with your help. Please help me, onegaishimasu. It seems like Baby is counting on you. Your relationship is stronger now. I'm sorry, you can't let Baby leave Japan because we're getting married. Sorry. The sun is setting. I will see you again. Hasta la vista. He still says it. Hasta la vista. You know, I never did play the Pokemon DLCs. I haven't gone back to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet since I finished the main quest in Area 0, and that was it. I haven't gone back to it. I've just been studying in my room. Okay, that's it. We had to make such a difficult decision. Okay. Have you been thinking? Yes, I have. Figures I finally... Okay. Yeah, they're all still bummed out. Oh, there's nothing to do at nighttime. We can't even go to Tartarus. And I have a deadline to meet. I mean, it's more than likely it's going to open up later on. But right now, there's really nothing for us to do. I guess that just, emphasizes how dire things are. That there's not even anything that we can do in this situation. Super cat food. Wow, this pharmacy hasn't been helping me at all. Hell, I haven't even been using most of the things that I got from that place. Oh well. Utatsu's not here. Work time. I'm excited to know what I can do at night during Persona 5 Reload. Persona 3 Reload. Please open up more things for us to do.
Hey, Joshua. Don't you think it's funny? We have so much to worry about, but we're still going to school as if nothing happened or changed. True. But we'll have to make our minds sooner or later. Otherwise, it'll be too late.
Could you imagine if we come to December 31st and Ryoji comes by, asks us, okay, have you made your decision yet? And everyone's like, yeah, we're gonna have to kill you. And then I'm the only one who's like, oh, we're gonna let you live. Huh? Or it's the other way around. It's like, everyone says, we'll let you live. We'll have to face Nyx together. And then I'm just the only one who goes, yeah, you're going down. Get out of here. Exams start next week. Next Monday, we're a little ahead of schedule, so let's review the material.
When I say electromagnetism, Lorentz force and Fleming's left-hand rule should immediately come to mind. I won't be giving partial credit if you write right-hand rule, got it? Okay, let's move on. You feel tired? Stay awake. Sorry, what? Are you asking me if there's any tricks to getting smarter? Sure. Here's an easy one. It doesn't even require any memorization. Here it is. Study. Honestly, how could you not know that? Write this down because I'm about to erase it. Come on. You stayed up and listened to the lecture.
Oh, finally, things are going back to normal. There you are. Sure. Who else? Please tell me it's okay. It's only Baby. Never mind. Can I hang out with my peeps, my homes? No? Okay. Okay. Okie dokie. But I guess if he approached us, that must mean that he has an event to do, right? Maybe. Keisuke's there. What happens if we hang out with Yuko again? Is it just gonna be the same thing as last time? I'm just gonna save real quick. Save. Save. I shouldn't be wasting my time doing social links that have already finished. Let's see here. Do you have anything new to say? Man, I'm beat. I stayed awake all through class today. Pretty amazing, huh? I kind of like days like this when there's no club activities or anything. You know, it's great to just spend time with someone you like. But at the same time, it's kind of sad. After you go home, okay, yeah, this is the exact same thing she said before. Whoops. Whoops. Okay. Just gonna. Let's burn our bread again. Atlas.
Yeah. Huh. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Okay. Load game. I wonder if I should replay this game as her name's, I forget if her name's Kotone or Minako. Minako instead of Minato. Because there's always that, hey, which one's the actual name for these characters? Ren Amamiya or Akira Kurusu or something like that. Yu Narukami, or I don't even remember the other name. Makoto Yuki, or what's the other one? It's like Naoto, isn't it? Something like, no, Naoto's a different character. Makoto Yuki or something else. All right, let's see what you want. If you're a waste of my time, I'm gonna kill you. I have come up with the perfect idea to show Japan's charm to my uncle. I will show him a kimono and make him understand the beauty of Nihon. Will that be enough? You have doubts? Don't worry. I will make him understand my samurai style. The kimono is a Japanese treasure. If I show it to my uncle, he will surely let me stay in Nihon. The design will be The mascot of the sweet shop. I thought of this design because Joshua took me there. Relationship is stronger now. What did the mascot look like? I didn't even see. We were in front of the sweet shops, but I didn't exactly look at the mascot. What was he there? I think I remember seeing a statue, but I don't remember what it looked like. You worked with Bebe for a long time and decided to go back to the dorm. Yo. It's been a week since Ryoji-kun was here. I couldn't sleep for 3 days after that. You think it's weird for me to be this scared? Nah. Yeah, I guess you're right. You don't really know how much you take your life for granted. Until there's a possibility you might lose it. It's difficult to explain. Yes. Yes. Okay. Koromaru? Oops. No. You? Nope. You? No. Okay. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Mutatsu? Is he available now? It's Wednesday, so he should... Nope. Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Oh, he's not here. I mean, he did say that he wouldn't be around as much. So that's probably why. There's nothing to do. There's nothing to do. Sure, let's stay here until midnight. We'll do Lucky Fortune. Wow, my persona's magic increased. That's actually kind of good, actually. Wait, which persona? All my personas? If I had known that, maybe I should do that more often. Good morning. Did you talk to the others? Yeah. I see. Well, I feel the same as the others. We can't continue on like this. We should talk with everyone tonight about how we're going to kill Ryoji. What? No, we're gonna save him. I suppose we use piano wire while he's not looking. I'll hold him down. You deal the finishing blow. Junpei will take his right arm. Akihiko will take his left. Yukari will take his right leg. And Fuka will take the other one. I will sit on him. And you will be the one to take the piano wire to his neck. Okay. What the fuck? What did I just say? Keisuke. Well, I guess I have no choice but to talk to you. Do. And of course, there's nothing to it. Nothing at all. Okay. Dormitory lounge. Everyone has gathered. Well, it's been a week. What are we gonna do? You okay, Fuka? You just seem so calm. We have to make a decision. I mean, it's been such a drag around here lately, and no one will go to Tartarus. You're right. We humans are quite resilient. We can adapt to any situation given enough time. So how about it, everyone? Why don't we talk about it? Have you made your decision, Sanada-san? No. But I don't plan on running away. So you're going to fight Nyx? I don't know. I mean, it's supposedly undefeatable. What about you? What are your thoughts on it? Honestly, this is the first time I've ever really contemplated my own death. It's quite a sobering thought. I don't want to suffer, and I don't want to kill Ryoji. But either way, we will still die. So there's no simple answer. Then, do we all agree we don't want to hurt Ryoji? Ryoji? There you go. Is that how you feel? Well, It's okay, Fuka. I mean, it's not natural to choose how you're going to die. What about you, Junpei? Have you decided? No? What's the matter? Scared? The hell do you mean by that? You think this is a joke? Junpei, I'm going to die. Of course I'm scared. You'll need to wake up. This is death we're talking about here. Everyone remained silent, having nothing to say. Then, what do you want to do? Do you want to kill him? There's nothing I can do. He's the only one who can kill him. It's your fault in the first place. You had that thing inside you and didn't even know it. Hey, it's not my fault, you son of a gun. Don't make me kill you. You should do something about it. You're supposed to be special, right? Shut the fuck up. Or run away. I'm scared too. This isn't my fault. I can't do anything. I won't run away. It's not my fault. The only reason we've ever been given a choice is because the only reason we've even been given a choice is because he carried it. I know that, damn it, but my head, I might know. Junpei's biting his lip. But even though I know thinking about it might not solve anything, I'm still scared, damn it. I know how you feel, Junpei. I'm scared too. Yeah, we're all scared. Yes. Can't stop shaking. Me either. I'm sorry I teased you, Junpei. I was just trying to lighten up the situation. Personally, I don't want to forget everything. I've learned so much since coming here. I'm sorry I kept yelling like that. I don't think any of us could have stood up to you right now, Junpei. I don't think any of us could have stood up to you right now, Junpei. So don't worry about it, right? Don't mind it. Sorry. I know this isn't your fault. I didn't mean to lash out at you earlier. Alright. I don't think we're prepared. I don't think we're prepared to make a decision just yet. Ryoji said he'll be back on New Year's Eve, so we still have time to think about it. So until then, let's just try to live our lives as normally as possible. Koromaru's so strong. He was at that shrine all by himself. I don't want to live in the past anymore. Shinjiro-san let me live for a purpose. Oh my goodness, I touched my head and forgot I was wearing a headband. I was like, what's this in my head? I think the Tartarus is a little... Okay, we can go to Tartarus again. Good. I hope Ryoji returns on New Year's Eve. I wonder what he's doing now. I wonder if he's still crying. I thought that he was lying. I thought that if we stopped him, we would stop the fall. But I was wrong. And if we kill him, we lose all of our memories. Don't worry about what Junpei said. You know about how Ryoji was inside you? You're still you, the same person now as you were before, right? Sorry about that, man. You've been helping me out all this time and I thought my dad was a loser. But now I know how he felt. Dude, this totally sucks. I wonder what Shinji would do if he was here. He'd probably fight against the end of the world with all he had. Yeah, that's what he would do. Well, I'll put you in trance. I think I read that one part in Polonium all wrong. That Mutatsu wasn't available. That he was available on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I think he said that he's not available. Yeah, here Mutatsu is. This is the Mutatsu episode. Screw Ryoji. It's all about the monk. Okay. I think next week is going to be tests. So exams will begin on Monday. Have you guys studied? It's my fault if you don't get good scores, you know. Open your textbooks for today's lesson on incorrect use of the plural form. These can trip up a lot of people. S, es, and ies, ease, are the most common forms. Got it? However, there are some irregular plural forms too. You seem confused, Junpei. Do you know which of the following is correct? Huh? Me? I wasn't listening at all. Did you hear what she said? You know the answer? Cacti. Sheeps. No, that's not... The plural for mooses is meese. It's cacti. Oh, so you were listening. Got a funny way of showing it, though. Funny way? Yeah, I guess so. Thanks. Yo, that guy. Whoa, that guy helped that guy cheat. I really want to him. Dude, this is crazy. How am I supposed to think about exams when the world's coming to an end? Yeah, but like, what's the alternative? We go all haywire and we get, I guess if we get institutionalized for going around saying, hey, the world's about to end, it wouldn't matter because the world's gonna end anyway. We'll be in a very white room. They're not here again, which means I gotta talk to other people. When's the last time we went to the student council room? Oh, wait, Kenji was over there. Not that I want to talk to him, but at least he's dialogue. What's up? You heading home now? The exams aren't too far away, so I'm going straight home today. Studying at a library is just too boring. At home, I can watch TV while I study. No, I'd get too distracted to study at home. I mean, I rarely ever studied for tests. I got decent scores, but I don't like the idea of working at home. If I'm at home, I don't want to think about anything that's work related, school related. If I'm at home, then I'm at home. I'm in my bed. I'm doing nothing. I'm on my phone, playing video games, doing whatever. Not thinking about studying. Never felt like Mamoru's over there. If you hold me tight. I'm just wandering around. Keisuke's not here. Actually, wait. He doesn't have to be there. Nope, locked. Never mind. Okay, Mamoru. Nozomi. Let's see. Student council room. Nope, that's not available. So I guess those are my only. And there's Bunkichi as well. Three options. Nozomi, Mamoru, Bunkichi. We're gonna go with Bunkichi. Keep saying that I would go over there, but I never do it. Iwatarai Strip Mall. Never felt like. Ah, Joshua-chan. Welcome. Mitsuko's crying. Ask why she's crying. Look at Bunkichi. Don't worry. She's crying because she's happy. She always cries at happy events, like the day we first met. Bunkichi seems excited. All the graduates from my son's class have gathered at the school. They're collecting signatures to save the persimmon tree. They say the tree is a memorial to their former teacher. They don't want it to be cut down. That's great. Many of them came to our son's funeral. It's been so many years, but they still remember him. Bunkichi is deeply touched. They've given their precious time for our son. I don't know what to say. Joshua, were you the one who called them all? Actually, was I? No, I didn't. I didn't do anything. Yes, that's right. And it was all me. I knew it. I knew it from the very beginning. From the first time I saw you, I knew you were different from the kids around here. Bunkichi seems happy. You the man, Joshua. Incredible. Bunkichi and Mitsuko seem to think that you're the one responsible for the petition. They seem very appreciative. We're taking advantage of this old couple. Because I definitely do not remember talking about a persimmon tree. Getting dark out. Don't you forget about us, even after you've graduated and become an adult. Someday, I'd like to go have a drink together. But let's wait until you're legal. Obtained Cielo Mist. See you later. After saying goodbye to Bunkichi and Mitsuko, you decide to go back to the dorm. I know it will be difficult to study for them, but if you run away now, you'll just be giving up on life. Oh, and please let me know when you'll be going to Tartarus.
Yeah, let me know too. I need to get some exercise. So I'll explore with you. I'm not leaving the ring without a win.
It'll be hard to go back to the way things were. How can we act normally knowing what we know?
Arf.
I was thinking about the connection between what Ikutsuki-san said and Ryoji-kun both told us. And then everything finally made sense. Ikutsuki made us fight the 12 shadows in hopes that the appraiser would return. And by doing so, we managed to fuse Ryoji, who was inside you, with the 12 shadows. Okay, so that is what happened. When we defeated the 12 shadows, it was a way for them to fuse together. I was wondering why earlier, because it seemed like if the goal was to get them together, then wouldn't killing them keep them separated? But it seems like by doing so, it helped them actually come together and become Ryoji. I guess it's not that easy knowing what's going to happen. It's almost too much to bear. I also noticed that I've been saying the honorifics a lot more. I guess I got used to it, but I still don't want to say them. Have you been studying for the exams? Yep. It's amazing. I'm impressed that you've been able to concentrate with all that's going on. Dude, I'm in serious trouble. I haven't studied at all for the exams. Have you? Heck yeah. What? What? You've been hanging me out to dry? We're buddies. Okay, whoops. We should fail together.
Yeah, Mitsuru told us we shouldn't worry about Nyx.
She said we should just act like everything is normal.
So that's exactly what Junpei's doing by not studying for the exams. But you should do okay on the exams, right?
Of course.
What about you? Oh, I'm good to go. I've been studying every day.
Akihiko doesn't look like the studious type.
Well, I'll put you on tryouts.
What time is it? Oh, it's 9:43, huh? I think that should give us enough time to get through at least the study period. Afterwards, I'd say we'll have a week or so more before the 31st. Well, of course. We'll have some time left. I still have time to go through Tartarus. So for now, let me just go to the Velvet Room. We'll go to Matatsu again. I just gotta make sure nothing else is here. So it's just these ones, of course. We'll do those, that one, and the last old document. I don't actually have to accept this. I just need to get there. Once I get the old document, I can just accept this whenever, and it'll be done then. These ones, though, I think I have to make sure I get those. Do I get the items that these things ask for if I don't have the quest accepted? If that is the case, then that sucks. There's also I also have to get more powerful personas too.
Mutatsu.
Two of them should be enough to get us into the next event. Is he at 8 or 9? I think he's at 9, which means the last. Oh, look, hey, it's beep, beep. I never used that thing.
Exams start next Monday, so let's go over some historically significant years. 645, the Taika Reform. 710, the Heijo Kyo was established. 794, the Heian Kyo. was established. I'm going to skip forward a few hundred years.
You feel tired. Close, stay awake.
1185, Battle of Dan no Ura. 1192, the Kamakura Shogunate is established. Oh, we're getting close to the age of the samurai.
How come you all don't want to hang out with me? What did I do? Did I do something wrong? Is that how I smell? I know when I was a student, my hygiene was absolute ass. And I smelled like ass, I bet. I was bad. I was bad. It's a period of my life that I don't like looking back on. Because of just how pathetic I was. He's not here. Bunkichi again, maybe? It's Saturday. Maiko's should be available. Last forever. Spend time. Okay. Kinda hungry. Let's go out to eat. What do you feel like eating? Hamburgers. Let's go get hamburgers. Ooh, I want a frog burger from Wild Duck. Maiko seems happy. You decide to go take Maiko to a Wild Duck burger. You want a nice strip mall, Wild Duck burger. You decide to go grab burger with Maiko. So the other day, Mom and Dad, they talked to me about why they were getting divorced. I was sad, but I listened to what they said. Did I do good? Yeah, you did good. No, you messed up. Thanks. Oh, sorry. Hee hee. Thanks a bunch. Maiko seems very happy. So Mom and Dad, they said there's no love. They said when there's no love, it's hard to still be married. They said not to worry because they would always love me. I told them that they are still not allowed to get divorced. Even if you don't have love, you still have to try. Hey, so I have to choose whether I want to live with Mom or Dad. But I can't choose that. You decide for me, okay? I don't think I should be the one to answer that. Not even gonna lie. They're both kind of pieces of shit. I'm kidding. The mom is incredibly worried, very protective, I suppose. It seemed like. The dad seemed to give Maiko freedom, but also gave the impression that he didn't really care. I don't think I should be the one to decide for her. But I really don't know. Maiko released a big sigh. Oh, Mom might move somewhere far away, so if I went with her, I couldn't play with you anymore. That would be bad. I'd miss you too much. Maiko seems to really like you. Your relationship is stronger now. Maiko, do you have any friends of your own age? I better get home. Hey, will you hold my hand on the way home? You return to the dorm after walking Maiko home. Arf. If you're greeting me, that means you want to go for a walk, right? Yes. Finally. Okay, they're all saying the same thing. So Koromaru, let's go for a walk. Maybe I should have gone to Mutatsu actually, because he's only available 3 days, 3 days a week. Sorry, I lost my tongue there. Someone's coming this way. Hey, it's you. That's right. You're here. You exist. Oh, it's you. And Koromaru-kun too. It's all right. I'm getting used to him little by little. I just have to keep telling myself Koromaru-kun would never bite. You talk for a while. The two of you seem closer now. By the way, you haven't talked to me since you came back from Kyoto.
But you've been hanging out with Mitsuru-senpai. Is there something you want to tell me?
Exams are coming up. Maya, please hang out with me.
But it's pretty rare for you to be here, Mitsuru-senpai.
I can't say it was merely coincidence. I've never laughed with you all like this before. I just stopped by, that's all.
We're glad you came, right, Fuka? Of course. Please come more often. Well, maybe I will. Well, if you ask me, girl talk doesn't make any sense at all. I guess we better study just to be on the safe side. In fact, I'll be nervous if I don't. Well, Fuka. Fuka-san.
Fuka?
You really are a dedicated student.
I know what you mean, as much as I hate to admit it. That's fine. It's probably for the best. In fact, getting back into your routine might help you think more clearly.
Huh? Why am I not studying? Are you trying to spoil our fun? Can we just relax for a while?
Right. It won't make much difference at this point.
Wait a minute. Are you saying it's hopeless? It's not very nice, senpai.
Everyone needs a break once in a while. Would you like to join us? No, senpai. Women only. Wise Ken here then.
Hey, what about me and Koromaru? It's okay. Boys and dogs don't count. I'm not a little kid, you know.
Sorry, you heard her. The decision has been made. I'm a boy. Dude, I'm in serious trouble. Okay, you already said that. And you already said that. Boom, boom. Okay, Maya. Let's go. I'll put you in a trance. Maya's not signed on yet.
I'm running a little late. BRT.
I don't know what BRT means. I'll be right there. Okay?
I was on the phone with my mom. Whenever we talk, it's always the same. It's like all she cares about is me marrying some dude.
Don't want to get married? You need a boyfriend first. Why don't we get married? That's funny.
Even without meeting IRL? Take me, Tatsuya.
Maya seems. Oh, that was the right choice.
Don't worry. I still have some spunk left at my age. It's sexist to think women can only be happy when they're tied down. The other night, I got a little drunky and I passed out at Polonia. This old dude said, "You think men want drunks?" Whoa! I told him to shut the fuck up. Damn it. What's OTL mean? Oh, no.
OTL is a emoticon, right? Of someone like knees on the ground, right? So the O is the head, the T is the body as well as the arms, propping themselves up, and then the L is the legs.
Sorry, kinda got off topic. I guess I'm a little tired. But I do feel better now. Here, Tatsuya, this is for you.
Maya used the healing potion on Tatsuya, but there was no effect.
Oh, I guess your HP was already full. LMAO-nade.
LMAO-nade. I'm gonna start using that from now on.
I'm trying to say thanks for listening to all my bitching.
Maya feels like she can open up to you. Your relationship is stronger now. Maya, I can't help. I should probably tell you that I am a minor. The online game Social Link has reached level 4. That old lamer. Sorry.
That old lamer I told you about was in front of Polonia. If you see him, don't be nice. You'll know because he talks like a woman. Alright, I better go to practice being a good housewife for Tatsuya. Maya's player signed off.
I told you about an older man outside Polonium Mall at night. You decide to log off as well. Okay. Maybe that's something important, although it is now, yeah, final exams. This question seems familiar. What year did the Battle of Danoura begin? Shit! I'm just gonna. Oh, I'm going to mask the sound of me typing away Persona 3. I say as I'm saying what I'm typing down. Persona 3 test answers December. We live in an age of information. Everything is available to us online. 1214, 1885. Actually, that's 1185. That was the one that I was looking at earlier anyway. This question seems familiar. Which element is found in ozone? We already know that one. Oxygen. Shit, what happened? Let me just. Oh my goodness, I can't see it. Sorry, something just happened in my computer screen. I'll go ahead and fix that right now. Bring it all back, and we're good. This question seems familiar. Which rule relates to Lorentz force? Left-hand rule. He said not to use that. Was it Pavlov or was it Kepler? I think it was Kepler, wasn't it? I'm gonna look at the answers. It is. What? It says the answer is left-hand rule. Oh no, he said not to say right-hand rule. This question seems familiar. Translate the following. Fuyo wa tsutomete. Oh, right. This one tripped me up before. Winter mornings are pleasant. Last one. I think the last one is just you do the rest of the thing. Oh, never mind. Which plural is formed correctly? Sheeps, mooses, indexes, cacti. Meese. Formed correctly. So this one's formed correctly. Because, okay. Plural for sheep is sheep. Plural for moose. I'm still gonna say it is meese, isn't it? Or am I thinking that's a joke? Plural for moose. It better be meese. Plural for moose. No, it's mouse. Oops. Let's see here. It's mooses. What? Wait, that's true then. Oh, so it's wrong to write moose because the plural is the same as the singular. It's still moose. Meese. Indexes. I know that's wrong, but I don't remember the plural for indexes. I know the answer is cacti though. Let's see. What is the plural for index actually? Indices, right? Indices? Indices or something. Index plural form. It's like indices. I knew it. The questions are just too easy. Your pen won't stop moving. Hey, we can hang out with him again. That being said, it's 10 o'clock. Call a taxi. I can't walk home. Just kidding. I'll manage. Save. We're gonna save because tonight is the night that I will fall for you over again. This is where we end tonight's stream. Give me 1 second. I think I forgot to raid someone yesterday, so we'll raid someone tonight. Let's see who's available for us to raid. We shall raid Utami. Wait, I gotta make sure they're actually on. Because I think the last time I did that and then they were already done. Okay. So they're on. That's good. In that case. And they have a follower, subscriber only chat. That's fine. He's fine. But we'll end tonight's stream here. We'll get back to it on Tuesday, where we'll do more Persona, of course. It doesn't seem like there's too much left, but there's still enough to keep going. I would imagine, I'd say maybe 2-3 more streams until it's over, maybe? I don't even know, actually. But thank you again for stopping by. I hope you have yourselves a wonderful rest of your time zone. And with that being said...
Attention Kujo Copters. The stream will be closing momentarily.
Good night.